These stones have tales to tell.
My Black Talon operatives have scoured the world to no avail. I wonder... In my research, I came across references to a place called Nyalotha, a sleeping city of numberless crimes, where only dark things walk. But the void deals in potentials, possibilities. Perhaps this Nyalotha is not so much a physical location on Azeroth, as it is a vision, waiting to be made real.
Whatever it is, we've got to get Azeroth's Titan-made defenses ready. Then you and our champion need to find us a target to point them at. Remember, your mother has connected the Chamber of Heart to all known Titan facilities on Azeroth. First things first, let's make sure they're all working as intended.
Accessing reading database. Hello. Accessing facility. Designation Uldir. Facility dormant. Residual old guide corruption within acceptable parameters.
Given how much corruption it used to have, I'd say that's good news.
Disks of Northernine intact. Records of unauthorized access not found.
It is not knowledge that the Zoth seeks. The rise of Nyalotha would erase all that we once were.
Accessing facility. Designation Ulduar. Forge of Wills currently operational. Communication protocol terminated by Keeper Mimiron.
I suppose he's annoyed we interrupted his work.
Accessing facility. Designation Uldum. Error. Forge of Origination currently inactive.
Inactive? What happened to it?
Unable to determine root cause of deactivation.
I think we can all safely assume what this root cause might be.
This is not good. Over here, champion. I think I found who took control of the forge. Azeroth cries out in pain. No time to waste. We've got a Titan forge to reboot. Our world needs us, champion. Oh, it's been ages since I've held a hammer in my hands. Feels good to be back in the action.
Intruders! You dare defile this place with the curse of flesh? You stand before the Amethyst! The unworthy will be...
Looks like we'll have to fight our way through. Let's get moving. Wait, see those statues? The Amethyst must have reactivated the Forge's defenses. We'll have to turn them off before we can cross. The controls should be down below. all of them. Onward now.
Is ours, trespassers!
The Watcher is not yet complete. I need more time.
Our enemies are already upon us. Activate it!
Unauthorized life forms detected. Commencing purge.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Forge. Compromise.
The Amethyst can make their own Watchers. We'll have to worry about that later. Come on, let's take the lift up to the control chamber. What the? The power's been shut off. Hang on, I'll get us access to the conduits. This way, champion. Look! Some of the consoles here are still active. If we can figure out which one controls the lift, we can reroute power to it and get it working again. That should do it.
Flesh cursed. Your kind are unworthy of the Titan's gifts. You have tainted this place long enough. Fall before the Amethyst. Time and again you have failed to protect the Titan's works. Regroup now, you will burn!
Misplaced zeal. Their eyes remain closed to the true path. Not like you, my devoted chosen.
Champion, are you there? I thought we lost you for a second. If N'Zoth's minions are inside the forge, then this is worse than we thought. We have to hurry. Come on! Looks like the lift is working. The control chamber should be on the 3rd floor. Here we are. I'll contact the Chamber of Heart.
Connection received. Please confirm elimination of hostile entities.
We took care of them, but not before N'Zoth gave the Forge a beating.
Understood. Access power terminals to commence system reactivation. Receiving signal. Error. Unable to access primary power conduits. Direct circuit to Chamber of Heart required. Interface Heart of Azeroth with main console. Circuit established. Restoring power. Error. Forge operating at 37% efficiency.
37? That can't be enough to keep Azeroth protected.
Affirmative. Additional power sources required. Initiating query for suitable alternatives. Stand by.
It looks like your work isn't done, champion. I'll return to the chamber and start figuring out our next move. We can't afford to lose the Forge again. Do whatever it takes to protect it.
We know little of the Amethet, save that they believe themselves the sole defenders of the Titan's great works. In their eyes, all others are corrupted by the curse of flesh, and are enemies of the Makers. It is imperative that they be kept away from the Forge. To the west, another threat looms. Terrible monstrosities have emerged from the sands and gather in great numbers. Though we suspect they hail from Ahn'Qiraj, they are unlike any Qiraji or Silithid we have faced before. And worst of all, our priests are plagued by unrelenting nightmares. They see our cities burning to ash, and our people turning against each other. I fear that these visions are but the harbinger of something far more dire. We must prepare ourselves for disaster. You may speak. It is clear that Ramkahan cannot face these menaces alone. I propose an accord with those here today, that we band together and defend our home.
You cannot be serious. I will not partner with grave robbers and bandits.
You will obey your king. All who would fight for Uldum are allies of Ramkahan.
The Waste Wanders stand with you, King Phaoris.
The League's got your back too.
Very well. Together, we will vanquish all who threaten our home. For Uldum.
It is done. The enemy forces are routed and in retreat. Return to Ramkahan when you can. Do not waste my time. We have a war to wage.
Ramkahan welcomes you. Do you bring news? Farewell,
Champion,
traveler.
Mother may have found a way to restore the Forge of Origination. Meet us at the Chamber of Heart as soon as you can.